Hello, hi guys, it's Inam here. Now I've had Sky Q for a little while and I've been playing with it and it's really good except for two things. First of all, I'm going to show you the parent controls, which I think are rubbish. So if we head on over into the menu system here and then scroll down to settings, you can see from here you've got parental, and if I punch in my pin, you can see you've got family, ratings, apps and videos, change pin. We're going to ratings here, age restriction. You can see I've got U and PG, and 12, 15, 18 is restricted. If we go back into family, you can see I've got family on, adult content on. If we turn this to, turn adult content off, family off, just to show you what I can see. If I go back in here, then go back into the menu system, go to TV guide, and now we can see at the bottom here we've got gaming and dating. Now I've got an issue with this purely because a young child sees gaming as playing video games. They don't see gaming as maybe gambling or anything like that, and they might not even know what dating is. Whereas if you go to adult, you can see all these channels as you'd expect under the adult section. So if we head back into settings, so that turns it on, but this is why it's actually rubbish. If you go into parental, punch in my pin here, and then go to family, turn this to on, and you can see hide adult content is also on now. So you would think if I go back now into the menu system and then go to TV guide, and then scroll down, you can see the adult section has disappeared, which is great. However, gaming and dating hasn't. It's still here. And as I just mentioned, a child sees gaming as playing video games. They don't see gaming as gambling. And you can see 872 gay chat and chat box appearing on here. So if you go through here, and it's about 4 p.m. on a Sunday, if I click through here, you can see you've got a lady lying on a bed there wearing lingerie on the left hand side. You've got a half naked guy along the right hand side, and yeah, it's not something that you want a child to see at this time of day. You should be able to put a pin on these channels, and these should be considered as adult channels, so these are disappeared or removed from view when set. So, and I don't want to be having conversations with my young children at this particular time in their lives as to what some of these words mean. And if you go up a channel to chat box, you get a similar type of thing going on here. I don't want my kids asking me, what does XXX mean, Dad? And that kind of stuff. So you should be able to have a setting where those channels are hidden from view, particularly the gambling and dating section. Now this brings me on to my second point. During the old Sky HD era, you could put a pin on any channel you wanted. So some parents are more liberal than others. So if you wanted to restrict your children from watching certain channels, you could have put a pin on absolutely any channel you wanted, and the child wouldn't be able to watch. If Sky had incorporated that feature into Sky Q, then I wouldn't be bothered because I could put a pin on these channels. But what bothers me the most is, especially with young children, that with all the parental settings on, I can still see gay chat and chat box and go into here and see what's written on the screen, what people are verbally saying, as well as the pictures on the screen. It's not something that I'd want young children to see. I've been on forums online and there's other people complaining about this, and Sky are not actually doing anything at all about it. I've complained to them directly, and the consultant, or should I say the advisor on the phone, did confirm that they can also see these channels with all the parental controls switched on. So that's rubbish to begin with. And I'll show you if they had a pin function on any channels. Some channels, particularly music ones, now I'm a big fan of music, but even I will agree that some channels are just, some videos to certain music genres are just softcore porn. So if we go into some of these channels, I bet nothing will pop up here. Here you can see a man lying in bed with a woman kissing. I think music these days is over sexualizing women. So I'd love to be able to put a pin on these channels, as well as those other 2 channels that Sky is refusing to put under the banner of adult channels and being removed when you enable the adult filtering. There we go, guys. Those are my 2 complaints revolving around Sky Q. Otherwise, a completely faultless system. Just need to sort out helping out the parents with filtering some of that smutty content on TV nowadays. Now, I will be complaining in writing to Sky Q. I have tried verbally over the phone, but they can't really do a lot. And failing that, I will be going to the regulator as well. So if either one of you, or anyone watching rather, wants to do the same, I'll leave the details of Sky's complaints department as well as the regulator down in the comments section down below. And by all means, tweet this out to Sky. But as ever, thanks for watching. If you're new, hit subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Have a wicked day, and I'll see you next time.